And Wausau East baseball today here at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. We'll come back in just a few moments and talk with Tiger baseball coach John Southworth as our Tiger baseball today here on WOSQ. Marcia facing Wausau East here at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield, and Tiger coach John Southworth with us for some pregame comments. First of all, Coach, you're going to get your postseason pairings probably the next week or so. Tell us your thoughts about going into the playoffs, how your team is playing right now.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Gene, we have to get on a roll here. Middle of the year, our schedule was pretty tough, and the wins have been hard to come by. We did get a win Saturday afternoon in lacrosse, so we're going to try to build on that today and Thursday and next week, and hopefully go into the playoffs on a little bit of a run.
Is there anything a coaching staff can do to kind of produce some momentum for a ball club?
Well, you can change the way you run the bases. You can try to steal a little bit more, bunt a little bit more, but you're limited on the abilities of the players in the different positions they bat at. So, to be honest with you, we just need to hit a little bit better. We've won a lot of games 4-2 and 4-3, and lost games 2-1 and 4-3. So, our problem hasn't necessarily been pitching. It's been on the offensive side.
I want to ask Coach about some of the young men you brought up this year. You have 2 sophomores on your roster. Tell us about the progress they're making this season.
Yeah, in fact, Chase Robinson and Owen Griesbach, they're hitting first and second, and both doing a fair amount of pitching. Both of them have real bright futures. Both good athletes, can run, hit the ball gap to gap pretty well now, and they're only going to get stronger. So I think there'll be fixtures in the lineup for this year and the next 2 years. I think they'll be very successful.
And you brought Chase up last year as a freshman to play for you. What did you see in his game that made you believe he could play for you as a freshman?
2 things. First, he plays a lot of baseball. He plays all summer. You can tell that. Very mature for his age. And the second thing is we struggled last year, and we needed him. So in an ideal situation, he would have played on the JV team last year. But, he was that much better than what we had. So there really wasn't another option.
For you as a coach, is it quite evident when you see guys who do play year-round as opposed to guys who don't?
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Playing baseball, the best time I play baseball is after our season ends. June, July, August. Wisconsin's made to play baseball then. If you're on the golf team, you certainly don't quit playing golf when the season's over in May. And in baseball, it's the same thing. To be a really good player, it's repetition, it's hitting all the time, it's taking ground balls all the time, you really need to play baseball in the summer if you're going to be very successful.
What about this matchup with Wausau East today?
Yeah, it should be a good game. They're an improving team. They've switched some things around in their coaching staff. I see Tom Magnuson over there, so they've done some things right. So they're getting better and better each year. It should be a good game. Should be good 2 games. We play them again Thursday, I believe, also. So.
Pre-game comments from Marshfield Tiger baseball coach John Southworth. Tigers facing Wausau East here at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield this afternoon. And more of our pre-game report coming up in just a moment.
High school sports.
Baseball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield, and WOSQFM.com. I'm Gene Delisio at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. Marshfield and Wausau East meeting in Wisconsin Valley Conference Baseball this afternoon. Nice crowd on hand and a good day to be here to watch baseball. Beautiful day here in central Wisconsin. Before this ball game gets underway, let's take a few moments for our national anthem. There is our national anthem. We're set for baseball here at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. The Tigers and Wausau East Lumberjacks scoring off in this ball game today. Marshfield Tigers are on the field defensively. At first base is Cole Halverson. At second base, Wyatt Post. At shortstop is Bennett Lang. And the third baseman is Chase Robinson. Owen Griesbach in right field today. Carson Mattis in center field. The left fielder is Ben Deach. The Tiger catcher is Adam Gilbertson. And on the mound, right-hander Braxton Kurth. In Wisconsin Valley Conference play this season, Braxton is 1-2 with a 3.30 ERA. He has thrown 23 1/3 innings, allowed 13 runs, 11 earned on 27 hits, walked 9, struck out 19. As we were mentioning last week, Braxton is more or less the Tuesday pitcher for the Tigers. Wisconsin Valley Conference baseball teams play a schedule whereby they play other conference teams, the same team, on a Tuesday and a Thursday. And they do that so that a team cannot load up its one or two good pitchers against one opponent. So you're forced to use a second pitcher in that Thursday game unless there's a rain situation or something other that hinders that game. But most teams go with their number one guy on Tuesday and their number two pitcher on Thursday. And Braxton Kurth has been the number one guy, the Tuesday guy for the Marshfield Tigers all season long. He gets that call once again today against Wausau East. Temperatures right now in the low 70s. We have mostly sunny skies. In fact, bright sunshine above the playing surface here at Jack Hackman Field right now. And light winds. We checked the wind before the ball game, was blowing out towards right center field. But it was very light earlier this afternoon. Now that wind picking up a little bit, but still not a real major factor as we play this ball game today. But if you're looking for a few things to do today, want to take in some baseball, by all means stop by Jack Hackman Field and take in this ball game today between Marshfield and Wausau East. Leadoff man for Wausau East here in the first, center fielder Caden Worth. Batting right-handed. Braxton Kurth ready. Winds and delivers. Pop foul over the screen for strike one. And play is underway here at Jack Hackman Field. Marshfield and Wausau East meeting in today's Wisconsin Valley Conference matchup. 0-1 on Caden Worth. Kurth winds, throws once again. High fly ball to right center in the gap. Griesbach moving quickly, dives and tries to get there and does. Diving catch in right field by Owen Griesbach for the first out. Very good way for Marshfield to start this ball game. A diving catch in right field by Owen Griesbach for out number 1. The batter for Wausau East, the second baseman, Davis Winter. He's a left-handed batter, hitting .381 in conference games this year. Braxton Kurth ready, winds and throws. Popped up on the third base side, foul, and on a play for strike 1. Wisconsin Valley Conference baseball today here on WOSQ, brought to us by the House of Heating of Marshfield, Total Electric Service of Marshfield, and First Choice Credit Union, also of Marshfield. 0-1 on Davis Winter. He stands in once again. Kurth winds and throws a curveball. That brings high and away for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And our scoreboard updates throughout the afternoon also brought to us by American Family Insurance Agent Randy Lemoyne of Marshfield. 1 ball, 1 strike on Davis Winter, the Wausau East second baseman today. Kurth gets ready and throws. High and away for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Our umpires today, behind the plate, we have a Mike Lindow. On the bases, Dave Vara. A duo that we do see from time to time, not real often. 2-1 pitch, a big swing and a miss. 2-2. We have seen these guys on occasion, especially Mike Vara. Not too often, or a Dave Vara rather. Not too often, but occasionally you see this crew here in central Wisconsin. 2-2 on Davis Winter. Kurth winds, throws again. High hopper back to the box, off Kurth's glove towards second base. Picked up by Lang, throws on the run, low throw, but dug out by Halverson for the out. Well done by the Marshfield defense. That ball tipped by Kurth out towards second base, and Bennett Lang at shortstop comes over, makes the play, and throws out Winter. A low throw, but scooped out by Cole Halverson for out number 2. And the East batter is catcher Ryan Rodemeyer, batting right-handed. Here's the pitch by Kurth, up and in for ball 1. Wausau East batting top of the first, no score. Base is empty, 2 outs. Tigers and Lumberjacks in baseball action today. Here's the 1-0 pitch, popped up behind home plate. Gilbertson drifting towards the backstop now, retreats and makes the play. In foul ground to end the inning. Well done by Tiger catcher Adam Gilbertson on that high pop-up to retire the side. In the first for Wausau East, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. After a half inning of play, our score is Wausau East 0, and the Marshfield Tigers coming to bat. We'll come back to Jack Hackman Field and more baseball in just a moment.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Hoggle. In right field, Aiden Dykstra. In center field, Caden Worth. In left field, Colton Abraham. The catcher is Ryan Rodemeyer, and on the mound, right-hander R.J. Stroming.
Leading off for the Tigers, number 8, Chase Robinson.
Third baseman Chase Robinson stands in. Stroming winds and throws a breaking ball on the outside corner for a called strike. No score. Marshfield batting bottom half of the first here at Jack Hackman Field. Stroming gets set, throws once again. Ground ball back up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Chase Robinson singles to center field, and Marshfield has a leadoff base runner. Tiger batter is right fielder Owen Griesbach.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 22, Owen Griesbach.
Owen batting right-handed. Robinson off first, and Stroming will check him, held there by Vander Sanden. Pitch on the way, low and inside for ball one. We talked with Coach Southworth on our pregame report today about these top two men in Marshfield's batting order, Robinson and Griesbach. Both sophomores, both playing quite well. Robinson played well as a freshman on the Marshfield varsity a year ago. Toss to first base, Robinson dives back in. And Griesbach, brought up this year, has performed well also for this Tiger baseball team. Owen back in there, 1 ball, no strikes. Stroming again from the stretch. Throws low, knocked down by the catcher Rodemeyer, but he can't find it, and Robinson takes second base. Ball was in the dirt. Rodemeyer did block it, but could not corral it immediately. And Chase Robinson takes off, takes second base. A wild pitch charge to Stroming. That ball was in the dirt. 2-0 on Owen Griesbach. The pitch by Stroming breaks high and outside on the corner for a call strike. 2-1. Griesbach with a great diving catch in right field in the top half of this inning. Digs in once again. Stroming throws 2-1. Line down the left field line, foul. Hit hard, but that ball way inside. And Griesbach with a tough time hitting that ball in fair territory as far inside as it was. He pulls it foul. The count now 2-2. Robinson leads at second base. He runs quite well. Stroming will check him once again, spin, and throw back to the second baseman, Winter, who is about 20 feet off the bag. There was no Wausau East player near the second base bag, but luckily Stroming had the presence of mind to throw to Winter, who was able to receive it. Still 2-2 on Griesbach. Stroming throws once again, lays off a breaking ball outside for ball 3. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Great day for baseball here in central Wisconsin, and glad to have you with us for our broadcast today. Full count, pitch on the way. Line back at the middle for a solid base hit. Robinson to third base. He'll be held right there. That ball hit right through the box, and Coach Southworth, believing that Stroming may make a play on that ball, made sure that Robinson held his ground, then had him come forward to third base once that ball got through. But by that time, Chase could not score on that ball hit straight up the middle into center field. But the Tigers now do have base runners at first and third with nobody out. And Ben Deach batting for Marshfield. Ben hitting .379 in conference play this year. Batting number 3 in Marshfield's attack today. Ben digs in, early jam for R.J. Stroming. Gets set and delivers, over for a called strike 1. We have no score in this ball game. Marshfield batting last half of the first, but base runners at first and third and nobody out. 0-1 on Ben Deach, who digs in once again. Stroming working from the stretch. Delivers a curveball hit to the left side and through the hole for a base hit. Robinson scores. Griesbach with that play in front of him holds at second base. RBI base hit for Ben Deach. And Marshfield leads 1-0. The Tigers open this ball game with 3 consecutive singles. Griesbach with that play hit to the left side, holds at second base. The batter for Marshfield is first baseman Cole Halverson, batting .259 in league play this year. Stroming again from the stretch. Throws a big swing and a miss for strike one. So it's Marshfield 1, Wausau East nothing. Tigers batting top of the first. Their first three batters have reached base today. Runners at first and second, still nobody out. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way. A chopper to the third base side, rolling foul. Breaking ball thrown by Stroming, and Halverson way out in front. And Cole behind on the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Runners back to their bases. Griesbach to second, Deitch to first. Halverson back in there, no balls, 2 strikes. Stroming gets set, throws a curveball way outside for a ball. 1-2. Good scoring chance here for Marshfield. Halverson back in there. Stroming throws once again. Chopped in the first base side, foul. Cole got a break there. There was a check swing. And puts the ball down the first base side, but just foul. He stays alive at 1-2. Wausau East, by the way, has a team ERA in conference play of 8.47. Stroming throws again and got the low outside corner for a call, strike 3. Good pitch by Stroming there. And Halverson out on strikes. 1 down. Adam Gilbertson batting. Tiger catcher batting .393 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference this year.
Now batting number 15, Adam Gilbertson.
Adam batting left-handed. Stroming checks the runners and delivers. Breaking ball got the outside corner for a called strike. Marshfield on top 1-0. Tigers batting, bottom half of the first. Runners at first and second, and 1 out. 0-1 on Adam Gilbertson. Stroming throws once again, a swing and a miss. 0-2. We don't have stats on Stroming personally, but Marshfield's team ERA 4.12. East's is 8.47. Not a real good number there. Stroming throws once again. High fly ball to center field. Worth going back, still going back, and the ball's over his head to the fence. Griesbach will score. Deitch to third base. They're going to wave him around as well. Then he'll try to score. There's no relay throw as Gilbertson stops at second base with a 2-run double. Adam Gilbertson with a long double to deep center field. Drives in both Griesbach and Deitch. And Marshfield leads 3-0 here in the opening inning. That ball hit a long way.
Higgins into bench run.
And Worth cannot get back there quickly enough to make the play.
And batting for the Tigers,
Judd Higgins will come in and serve as a courtesy runner for Gilbertson. Judd Higgins running at second base. Tiger pitcher Braxton Kurth now batting. Hitting right-handed. And Stroming throws a swing and a miss for strike 1. So a good start for the Tigers today. They lead 3-0. Marshfield batting in the bottom half of the first. Higgins at second base, only 1 out. With the 0-1 to Braxton Kurth. Bounces in. Knocked down by Rodemeyer. Quick throw back to second base, and Higgins is out. That ball in the dirt, and Higgins at second base was thinking about advancing. Chose not to, went back to the bag, and catcher Ryan Rodemeyer with a strong throw to shortstop Jack Bartles, and Higgins is out. That's the second out of the inning. The count on Kurth, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now batting with the bases empty and 2 out. Stroming throws 1-1, breaking ball outside for ball, 2-1. Columbus Don's baseball team in action today with a ball game at Stanley Boyd over at Oriole Park. That game just starting at this hour. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball to center field. Worth coming in. Now gets under it and makes the play to end the inning. But a good start for the Tigers today. In the first, Marshfield scores 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, no one left on base. After 1 inning, our score, Marshfield 3, Wausau East 0. Back to Jack Hackman Field in just a moment.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and going on now through the end of May, the Spring Tire Plus event, which means huge saving on select tires. $50 rebates, $70 rebates, up to $100 rebates on select tires. Going on now through May 31st.
Up against Kurth here in the second. Marshfield, Wausau East today, Wisconsin Valley Conference baseball. Here at Jack Hackman Field, another gorgeous day for baseball this afternoon. Leadoff man for Wausau East in the second, pitcher R.J. Stroming batting for the first time.
Leading off, number 16, R.J. Stroming.
Stroming batting right-handed. And the pitch by Kurth taken on the outside corner for a called strike. It's Marshfield 3, Wausau East nothing. Lumberjacks batting top of the second here at Jack Hackman Field. Kurth now throws 0-1. Ground ball to first base, but right at Cole Halverson. He'll grab it, step on the bag for out number 1. Hit hard, but Cole got a real nice hop. About chest high, makes the play for the first out. Here's the East third baseman, Zach Poggle, batting for the first time.
Now batting number
Hitting right-handed.
Zach Poggle.
Kurth into his motion. Winds and delivers. Over for a call and strike 1. Let's check some upcoming games on ZaleskiSports.com. It's a good schedule coming up on Thursday. Pitch by Kurth again, line to shortstop, one hop by Lang. From the outfield grass, he'll throw across the diamond in time. Bennett Lang makes a real nice play. From the edge of the outfield grass at deep short, he throws out Poggle for out number 2. And the East batter is left fielder Colton Abraham. Also batting right-handed. Abraham from an open stance. Pitch by Kurth, up and in for ball 1. Wausau East batting, top half of the second. Marshfield on top, 3-0. Base is empty and 2 outs. 1-0 on Colton Abraham. And the pitch by Kurth on the way. Popped up. Out near second base. And the shortstop Bennett Lang takes charge, makes the play to end the inning. Another easy inning for Braxton Kurth. Wausau East in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We played an inning and a half, and our score is Marshfield 3 and Wausau East 0. We'll come back with more baseball in just a moment.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
R.J. Stroming throwing for Wausau East fires a curveball on the outside corner for a called strike. 1-1. Marshfield leads 3-0. Tigers batting, bottom half of the second here at Jack Hackman Field. Now the 1-1 pitch on the way. And that misses a bit low for a ball. 2-1. 7, 8, 9 men batting for Marshfield here in the second inning. Post back in there. Stroming winds and delivers. Misses high for a ball. 3-1. Stroming now has thrown 26 pitches. We're in the second inning. Kurth has thrown 15 pitches through 2 innings. 3-1 pitch on the way. Curveball swung on a miss. Boy, you can really see Stroming snap his wrist with that breaking ball. Real nasty break on that pitch by Stroming, and the count on post is full. 3-2. Stroming fires again. A swing and a miss. Good fastball. And Post out on strikes. Stroming's second strikeout. Tiger shortstop Bennett Lang now standing in.
Number 3, Bennett Lang.
Hitting right-handed. Pitch by Stroming. Curveball breaks across for a call. Strike one. We're talking about upcoming games on ZaleskiSports.com. A couple of ball games at Amherst tomorrow. Manoa and Amherst in baseball action tomorrow. Stroming throws a curveball in the dirt. 1-1. And Amherst and Shiocton softball tomorrow. Both broadcasts begin at 4:30 tomorrow on ZaleskiSports.com. Here's the 1-1 pitch, a curveball, and Bennett swings and misses. 1-2. That very fine Pacelli Ball Club in action tomorrow, facing Wild Rose in Stevens Point. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Curveball high and away for a ball. 2-2. Wild Rose and Pacelli baseball tomorrow, 4:30 on Zaleski Sports. Count on Lang, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stroming throws a curveball, wave and a miss. And Stroming strikes out the first 2 men he faces here in the second inning. Tiger center fielder Carson Mattis now hitting. Right-handed hitter. Stroming gets set, winds and delivers. Over for a called strike one. Tigers batting bottom half of the second. Marshfield leads 3-0. Bases empty and 2 outs. The 0-1 to Carson Mattis. Curveball hit foul on the first base side, hitting out of play. 0-2. Pacelli and Auburndale in softball tomorrow. That broadcast 4:30 tomorrow. Again on ZaleskiSports.com. No balls and 2 strikes. Stroming throws a curveball again outside. 1-2. Stroming now throwing a lot of breaking balls. Tigers hit his fastball pretty good in the first inning, so a lot of breaking balls here. He comes back and throws 1-2 again. Chop foul behind home plate. Count stays 1-2. That wind blowing out towards right center today, picking up somewhat since before the ball game this afternoon. 1-2 on Carson Mattis. Stroming throws a curveball again, hit foul on the first base side. Stays 1-2. Mattis batting number 9 for Coach Southworth today, back in there. Pitch on the way, hit back up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Tigers have hit about 3 balls right through the box today. That's 5 Marshfield hits this afternoon. 2-out base runner for leadoff man Chase Robinson, who singled and scored in that 3-run first inning. Robinson digs in, right-handed batter, open stance. Mattis at first base runs well. Stroming will check him. He is going. Pitch is over for a called strike. Throw to second base is there in time, and he is out. Good throw by catcher Ryan Rodemeyer to second baseman Davis Winter. Mattis caught stealing to end the inning.
Finishing off the inning for the Tigers. No runs, 1 hit, no errors.
Marshfield in the second. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, no one left on base. We've played 2 innings and our score is Marshfield 3, Wausau East nothing. We'll return with more baseball action in just a moment.
Mall Furniture has every type of chair you can think of. Lazy Boy, Best Swivel, Queen Anne, Marshfield. All types of lift chairs. We have it all. All are ready to pick up and take home today. Mall Furniture sells locally made products and is proud to serve Central Wisconsin. We've been family owned and operated for over 45 years and looking forward to many more. Have a look at us online at mallfurniturewi.com.
Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In Central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Ground ball down the third baseline and off of Robinson's glove. And Bartles will reach. Robinson behind the bag attempted a backhand play. Could not make that. They'll rule that a base hit for Jack Bartles. First base runner for Wausau East today. The Lumberjack batter is first baseman Jed Vandersanden.
Number 15, Jed Vandersanden.
Batting right-handed. Kurth working from the stretch for the first time today. Gets set. And now delivers. Ground ball back to Kurth. He'll bobble it, pick it back up. Goes to Lang for 1. That's all they'll get. Bartles tossed out on a force play for out number 1. On the fielder's choice, Vandersanden reaches. One out base runner for right fielder Aiden Dykstra.
Now batting number 12, Aiden Dykstra.
Dykstra, a right-handed batter. Kurth from the stretch. And now he delivers. A swing and a miss for strike 1. Marshfield leads this ball game 3-0. East batting top of the third. 1 out, 1 on. 0-1 on Aiden Dykstra. Kurth will check Vandersanden at first base. And now delivers. Over for a called strike, 0-2. We've talked this year watching Braxton Kurth pitch. He normally takes a lot of time between pitches with men on base. Looks like today he's a bit quicker. To count, no balls, 2 strikes. Kurth again from the stretch. Taking his time here. And now delivers. High hopper towards short. Lang will snare it. He'll go to post for 1 onto first base late. That ball not hit real hard. And Lang had to wait back for that ball before he grabbed it and threw to post for the force play on Vandersanden for out number 2. Now on the fielder's choice, Dykstra, the base runner at first base. And leadoff man Keaton Worth batting for East. Worth 0 for 1, fly to right his first time up, and that's the play where Owen Griesbach in right field made a superb diving catch to open this ball game. Worth stands in. And Kurth from the stretch position. And now delivers. High fly ball to center field. Mattis coming on quickly. Can't get there. It's a base hit. Dykstra to second base. He'll hold there. So Wausau East has 2 hits here in the 3rd inning. The second baseman, Davis Winter, now batting. Bounced out 1-6-3 back in the first, a ball that was deflected by Kurth out toward shortstop. Bennett Lang, who made the throw to retire Winter. So he's 0 for 1. Kurth from the stretch once again. Sets himself and delivers. A line drive towards right field, but right at Griesbach, and he'll grab it to end the inning. Hit well by Winter, but right at Owen Griesbach to retire the side. Wausau East in the 3rd. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. We play 2.5 innings, and our score is Marshfield 3, Wausau East nothing. We'll return to Jack Hackman Field and more baseball action following these messages.
I really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net. Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Scored his first time up. R.J. Stroming throws a breaking ball, misses low and outside for ball 1. Marshfield leads at 3-0. Tigers batting. Bottom half of the 3rd here at Jack Hackman Field. Stroming winds and throws 1-0. Line drive toward shortstop and off the glove of the shortstop Bartles into center field. Robinson will reach. Now that should be an interesting scoring decision because that ball from here appeared to take a hop on Bartles. And indeed, it will be a base hit for Robinson. Probably the better call there. As that ball hit hard at Bartles, and as it came up on the second hop, took a wicked hop on Bartles. He got his glove on it, but could not corral it. Owen Griesbach now batting. He lines one on the third baseline, foul for strike 1. So 6 Marshfield hits today, 2 of them by Robinson. Griesbach singled and scored his first time up, so he's 1 for 1. R.J. Stroming throwing for Wausau East this afternoon. He's a right-hander. Robinson leads at first base. Stroming will check him. The pitch to Griesbach, a breaking ball, swung on and missed. Tigers having a tough time handling that breaking ball today, but they've teed off on the fastball. And Stroming using the breaking ball more and more as this game progresses. The count is no balls and 2 strikes. Quick toss to first base. Robinson dives back in. The catcher, Rodemeyer, sitting up on the low outside part of the plate. Griesbach back in there. Count 0-2. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball high and away for a ball. 1-2. Tigers scoring 3 in the first. Looking for more here in the 3rd inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch. A breaking ball misses down low. 2-2 on Griesbach. Owen batting number 2 in the Tiger batting order. One of the 2 sophomores on this roster, Robinson being the other. Owen stands in once again. The pitch by Stroming. Ground ball towards second base. Winter will grab it. He'll flip to Bartles for 1 onto first base for the double play. Wausau East turns a 4-6-3 double play. And just like that, the base is empty with 2 outs. And the batter is Tiger left fielder Ben Deach, who singled and scored in that 3-run first inning. See, that's the pitcher's best friend, that double play. Works out well there for Wausau East. Stroming is set. Winds and delivers a curveball that breaks a bit high for ball 1. Marshfield still on top by a score of 3-0. As the Tigers bat in the bottom half of the third. Now base is empty and 2 out. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Across for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pairings are now out for the WIAA softball regionals. Will start on Thursday in divisions 2 through 5. Stroming throws a curveball here. Hard hit to shortstop and grabbed by Bartles. Drops it, picks it back up and throws across the diamond, and a low throw goes into foul ground, and Deach will reach. Bartles bobbled that ground ball, then threw it low past Vandersanden. No further advance by Deach. That's going to be ruled an error, either throwing error or fielding error. Take your pick. On the shortstop, Jack Bartles. First error today by Wausau East.
Now batting number 20, Cole Halverson.
First baseman Cole Halverson digs in, called out on strikes his first time up, 0 for 1. Pitch by Stroming, bounces in, blocked nicely by Rodemeyer. That's ball 1. Now we do not have the pairings for Division 1 softball this week because they'll be announced later this week. But many of our area schools, Divisions 2 through 5, begin playoff action on Thursday with regional quarterfinals. Here's the 1-0, up and in for a ball, 2-0. In Division 2 on Thursday, Colby Abbotsford plays in Minocqua against Lakeland. The winner then plays at Mosinee next Tuesday, a week from today, May 23rd. 2-0 pitch on the way. Across the inside corner for a called strike, 2-1. Also in Division 2 action on Thursday, Shawano at Rhinelander. That winner plays at Medford next Tuesday, so both Mosinee and Medford have first-round byes on Thursday. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball hit to the gap in left center field. It's going to drop for a base hit and get by Worth to deep center field. Deach rounding third base. They'll wave him around. Halverson to second base. They're going to wave him towards third. There's a play there, but the throw's a bit off line, and Halverson is in. And Marshfield leads 4-0. That ball misplayed in center field by Caden Worth. And Ben Deach hustling all the way. They're going to rule that a 3-base hit for Halverson. So give Cole an RBI on the play. And Marshfield now leads 4-0. That is an unearned run, by the way, since Deach reached base on an error. Adam Gilbertson now batting for Marshfield. Stroming throws here. Ground ball back up the middle. Winter at second base. Bobbles it behind the bag. There'll be no play. And Halverson scores to give Marshfield a 5-0 lead. Davis Winter behind the bag at second base, attempting a backhand play, but the ball eluded him. Got off his glove into center field, so Halverson scores. Gilbertson reaches base. No RBI on that play, but Marshfield now leads 5-0. And Gilbertson will leave, and Judd Higgins comes back in as a courtesy runner. Also Division 2 softball, Merrill at Antigo. That will be next Tuesday. Both Merrill and Antigo have first-round byes on Thursday. They'll face each other in Merrill next Thursday. Pitcher Braxton Kurth stands in for the Tigers. Pitch by Stroming, outside, ball 1. So Marshfield now on top, 5-0. Tigers batting bottom half of the third. Higgins at first base with 2 outs. 1-0 on Braxton Kurth. Stroming again from the stretch. Delivers, over for a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That Medford softball team has been ranked number 1 in the state of Division 2 much of this season. 1-1 pitch to Kurth. Pop foul to the screen. 1-2. Although the Raiders did get beat a couple of times in the last week by Mosinee, and somebody else beat them also. I can't recall who that was right now, but a bigger school, I remember that. but Medford's still quite formidable. 1-2 on Braxton Kurth. Stroming sets and throws a swing and a miss. Again, a good breaking ball by Stroming. And Kurth out on strikes. That's 4 strikeouts for R.J. Stroming today. Marshfield in the third, 2 runs. Both runs are unearned. 2 hits, 2 errors, 1 man left on base. Our line score through 3 innings, Marshfield 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. For Wausau East, no runs, 2 hits, 2 errors. The Lumberjacks also have left 2 men on base. We'll come back to Jack Hackman Field and more baseball following these words.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Leading-off batter for East is the catcher Ryan Rodemeyer, who fouled out to Gilbertson behind the plate his first time up. Braxton Kurth ready, winds and throws across for a called strike 1. Our score is Marshfield 5, Wausau East nothing. East batting top of the 4th here at Jack Hackman Field. Braxton Kurth on the mound for Marshfield today. Here's a big curveball, and Rodemeyer jumping out of his shoes. Swings and fouls it down the third base line about 30 feet. 0-2. One of those big blooper pitches by Kurth. Very tantalizing as it came through, and Rodemeyer could not resist. He's now behind 0-2. Braxton gets set. Winds and throws again. High fly ball in the gap in right center field. Mattis coming over quickly. Can't make the play. It falls for a base hit. Carson grabs it quickly and holds Rodemeyer to a long single. 3 hits for Wausau East today.
Rodemeyer is held to a single, and that brings up number 16, R.J. Stroming.
East batter is pitcher R.J. Stroming, who bounced out to Helverson at first base. His first time up, 0 for 1. Stroming batting right-handed. Kurth from the stretch, staring at Rodemeyer at first base. And now delivers. Ground ball towards short. Robinson only played to first base, throws on the run, and just in time, a big stretch there by Halverson. That ball not hit very hard, so no chance to get Rodemeyer at second. But Bennett Lang charging makes a quick throw, and Halverson with a big stretch to grab that one to retire Stroming for out number 1. On the play, Rodemeyer does take second base. So a Wausau East man in scoring position for third baseman Zach Poggle, who bounced out to Lang his first time up. Kurth ready. Throws over for a called strike 1. Our score is Marshfield 5, Wausau East nothing. East batting top of the 4th. Base runner at second base and 1 out. Kurth gets set. Now throws 0-1. And just missed outside for ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. More high school baseball action on Thursday on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ. We'll be back here at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield to see the Columbus Dons take on Auburndale. 1-1 pitch. Pop foul to the screen and out of play. 1-2. Columbus and Auburndale baseball on Thursday afternoon. Game time 5 p.m. That broadcast Thursday at 4:45 right here on 92.3 FM, WOSQ, and WOSQFM.com. The count 1-2 Kurth gets set, spins, and bluffs Rodemeyer back to second base. Haven't seen that Columbus baseball team yet this year. Eager to see them in action against a very good Auburndale team on Thursday. 2 on Zach Poggle. Kurth ready. Now delivers. Misses high and outside for ball. 2-2. We're in the fourth inning, and Braxton Kurth now has thrown only 31 pitches. So his pitch total quite minimal so far today. 2-2 on Poggle. Braxton set. And throws once again in the dirt. Gets by Gilbertson. Rodemeyer moves to third base. That's a wild pitch. Charge to Kurth. And Wausau East is a man at third base. The count on Poggle, 3-2. Kurth wants a new baseball from our plate umpire, Mike Lindow. 3-2 on Poggle. Infield stays back. Marshfield with a 5-run lead. They'll take the out and give up the run if need be. Here's the pitch on the way. Popped up on the third base side, going foul. Deach hustles down the line, gets there in foul ground, makes the catch. Rodemeyer will tag, and he will score on the play. And Wausau East on the scoreboard now trailing 5-1. A sacrifice foul fly and run batted in for Zach Poggle for out number 2 as Rodemeyer scores.
And that brings up number 2, Colton Abraham.
First Wausau East run of the day. The left fielder Colton Abraham batting with the bases empty and 2 out. Kurth delivers here. Ground ball to third, picked up by Robinson. Fires across the diamond to end the inning. Wausau East in the fourth. 1 run, 1 hit. No errors, no one left on base. After 3.5 innings, our score is Marshfield 5, Wausau East 1. We'll come back to Jack Hackman Field and more baseball following these messages.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Real good baseball matchup today here at Jack Hackman Field between Marshfield and Wausau East. Tigers up by 4 as they bat here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Marshfield's leadoff man, second baseman Wyatt Post, batting in the number 7 spot tonight. Wyatt struck out his first time up, 0 for 1. R.J. Stroming throwing for Wausau East. His first pitch is low for ball 1. Our score is Marshfield 5, Wausau East 1. Marshfield batting bottom half of the fourth. Tigers 3 in the first, 2 in the third. East with 1 in the top half of this fourth inning. 1-0 on Wyatt Post. Stroming gets set, throws again, a big swing and a foul at the plate. 1-1, 7, 8, 9 men coming up for Marshfield here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Great day for baseball here at Jack Hackman Field. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. Stroming fires again, a big curveball high and away for a ball, 2-1. Stroming now over 60 pitches, whereas Kurth has thrown only 33 in 4 innings. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Curveball across the inside corner for a called strike. 2-2. Stroming has thrown that breaking ball very, very nicely today. Count evens 2-2. Stroming gets set and delivers. That curveball misses outside for a ball. Count full 3-2. 7, 8, 9 men batting for Marshfield here in the bottom half of the fourth. 3-2 on Wyatt Post. Here's the pitch on the outside corner for a called strike 3. And Stroming has fanned 5 today. Tiger shortstop Bennett Lang standing in. Bennett a strikeout victim his first time up, 0 for 1.
Now for the Tigers, number 3, Bennett Lang.
Bennett batting right-handed. And Stroming delivers a curveball, half swing, and a foul tip for strike 1. Our scoreboard upstage today brought to us by American Family Insurance agent Randy Lemoyne of Marshfield. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another curveball moves him back. The count now 1-1. High school baseball on WOSQ also brought to us by Sweats Oil and Sweats Country Corner Mart in Blinker, BBD Sports Shop of Abbotsford, and Marshfield Glass. Swung on and missed by Bennett Lang. And the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander R.J. Stroming throwing for Wausau East today. And now the 1-2 delivery. Hit high in the air down the left field line. Abraham crossing the foul line, gets there and makes the catch for out number 2. A foul out down the left field line by Bennett Lang for the second out. 2 men down. Batting next is center fielder Carson Mattis, who singled his first time up, 1 for 1 on the day. Carson batting number 9 for the Tigers. He digs in against R.J. Stroming. Stroming throws here. Line towards left field, but right at Abraham, and he'll grab it to end the inning. Hit hard by Carson Mattis, but right at East left fielder Colton Abraham to retire the side. In the fourth for Marshfield, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. Our line score through 4 innings. Marshfield 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. The Tigers have left 1 man on base. Wausau East 1 run, 3 hits, 2 errors. The Lumberjacks have left 2 so far today. Back with more baseball from Jack Hackman Field following these words.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
You're listening to Wisconsin Valley Conference Baseball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield, and WOSQFM.com, as well as ZaleskiSports.com. I'm Gene Delisio at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. Marshfield and Wausau East meeting in this matchup this afternoon. Leadoff man for Wausau East in the 5th, shortstop Jack Bartles. 1 for 1 with a base hit back in the 3rd. The pitch by Braxton Kurth is over for a called strike 1. Marshfield on top 5-1. Wausau East batting. Top of the 5th here at Jack Hackman Field. Beautiful day for baseball. Glad to have you with us for our broadcast today. Kurth now winds and throws 0-1. Bet high and tight for ball, 1 strike. Braxton Kurth through 4 innings has allowed 1 run on 3 hits. He has not walked a man, nor has he struck out a man yet today. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's on that low outside corner for a called strike. 1-2 on Bartles, and now Braxton only 36 pitches, and we're in the 5th inning. His pitch total very, very low today. 1-2 strikes on Bartles. Braxton fires a curveball here. That breaks in the dirt for a ball. 2-2. Whereas Stroming, through 4 innings, has thrown 70 pitches today. Bartles back in there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kurth ready. Winds and throws. Pop foul to the screen. That ball, you may have heard that ringing sound. The ball hit one of the pipes supporting the backstop. Made a big ringing sound and carried him back towards the Wausau East on deck circle. 2-2 on Bartles. He digs in once again. Kurth ready. Winds and throws. Pop foul on the first base side, hitting out a play. Count stays 2-2. Kurth has now thrown 6 pitches in this at-bat to Bartles. That's the most pitches he's thrown to any man in one at-bat today. Braxton ready once again. And throws 2-2. Ground ball back up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And Jack Bartles has his second hit of the ball game. East has 4 hits today, all singles and 2 by Bartles. Batting next is the first baseman, Jed Vandersanden. Reach base on the fielder's choice, his first time up, 0 for 1.
Brings up number 15, Jed Vandersanden.
Vandersanden batting right-handed. Kurth, a long look at Bartles at first base. Now sets and delivers. Over for a call, strike 1. This ball game not over yet. Wausau East only down by 4 as they bat here in the 5th inning. 0-1 on Jed Vandersanden. Stands in once again. Bartles leads at first base, held there by Halverson. Kurth now delivers. Fly ball down the right field line. A long run for Griesbach, and he won't get there. That ball, however, falls just foul. Boy, that was very, very close. However, our plate umpire, Mike Lindow, looking right down that foul line, saw that ball fall just outside the line. From here, you could not tell from the press box area, but Mr. Lindow, with a good view, could see that ball fall just foul, and because of that, the Tigers going to break. Vandersanden comes back with a count of no balls and 2 strikes, and Bartles back to first base. Kurth, a long look at first base, now goes to the belt. Gets set, and now delivers. Breaking ball low and outside, blocked by Gilbertson. 1-2. Braxton Kurth looking for his second conference win of the season. His ERA 3.30 heading into this ball game, quite respectable. 1-2, 1-loss record in conference play this year. 2 strikes on Vandersanden. Kurth ready. And finally, Vandersanden steps out on him. As I mentioned earlier, Kurth takes a lot of time between pitches with men on base. Working a bit quicker today. That's the first step out we've seen today. Here's the 1-2 pitch now. Chop foul on the third base side. Count stays 1-2. No action in either bullpen as of right now. Ball and 2 strikes on Jed Vandersanden, number 8 man in the Wausau East batting order today. Kurth again checks the base runner. And now the pitch. Low and outside for ball, 3-2, or 2-2. Bartles at first base getting a very short lead. Halverson holding him. 2-2 on Vander Sanden back in there. Kerr throws again. Line shot to center field for a base hit. Bartle stops at second base. And back-to-back singles by Wausau East to open the 5th inning. So the Lumberjacks have something going here in the 5th. And right fielder Aiden Dykstra will bat for Wausau East. Bounce into a fielder's choice his first time up. 0 for 1.
Number 12, Aiden Dykstra.
Dykstra batting right-handed. Jam here for Braxton Kurth in the 5th inning. Working from the stretch. Braxton now throws. There's a bunt in front of home plate. Picked up by Kurth. He'll play to first base. And in time, the second baseman post covering. So Dykstra lays down the sacrifice bunt for out number 1. On the play, Bartles moves to third base. And Vander Sanden takes second. WIAA post at second base, sliding over to grab that throw at first base. And Dykstra is retired. Now Coach Southworth coming out of the Marshfield Tiger dugout. Likely to discuss strategy here. 2 men in scoring position, only 1 out. And Wausau East leadoff man Caden Worth, the next batter. So Coach Southworth now talking with his pitcher and catcher and his infielders about how to play this defensively. First time Wausau East really has threatened. He did score 1 run back in the 4th inning, but now a real threat. 2 men in scoring position and only 1 out here in the 5th. Conference breaks up. Kurth will stay in the ball game as Worth digs in. 1 for 2. He has flied to right and singled today.
Now batting number 3, Caden Worth.
Kurth will work from the windup here. And the pitch to Worth is over for a called strike 1. Some other high school baseball games around central Wisconsin today. Spencer and Loyal meeting at Loyal this afternoon. That game is now underway. 0-1 on Worth. Kurth throws once again on the outside corner. Nice breaking ball. And the count now 0-2. Boy, Spencer having a good season under Coach Knecht this year. Contender in the Eastern Cloverbuck Conference for the first time in a few years. 0-2 on Caden Worth. Kurth gets set, now steps off. The Auburndale Eagles facing Tigerton at Auburndale this afternoon. That ball game underway as well. 0-2 on Caden Worth. Stands back in there. Kurth winds and throws a curveball, missed outside for ball. 1-2. Newman and Stratford meeting in a doubleheader in Stratford today. So lots of baseball in Stratford this afternoon. Game 1 is now underway at Stratford. Ball and 2 strikes on Caden Worth. He digs in once again. Kurth ready. Winds and throws. Line back up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Bartles will score. Vander Sanden rounding third base. He'll come home as well. 2-run single for Caden Worth. And Wausau East back in the ball game, now trailing 5-3. Line drive back up the middle. Just got by second baseman Wyatt Post into center field. And 2 runs are in. So Wausau East back in the ball game.
The single plates couple of runs and brings
tying run at the plate. At second baseman Davis Winter, who has bounced out to short and flied to right. 0 for 2. Batting left-handed. Kurth from the stretch. And delivers. A big swing and a miss for strike 1. So our score now is Marshfield 5, Wausau East 3. East batting, top of the 5th. Runner at first base, still only 1 out. 2 runs are in. 0-1 on Davis Winter. Kurth sets himself. Runner is going. Pitch is over for a called strike. Throw to second base is in time. Adam Gilbertson, the shortstop, in at line to cut down Caden Worth for the second out. Big play there by Gilbertson to throw out the would-be base runner. And the count on Winter now, no balls and 2 strikes. With the bases empty. Winter digs in once again. Kurth winds and throws high for a ball. 1-2. Marathon and Pittsville meeting in a non-conference game today in Pittsville at Riverside Park. That contest now underway. 1-2 on Davis Winter. Pitch by Kurth, a big curveball hit back up the middle. Post at second base behind the bag, will grab it, throw quickly in time to end the inning. But Wausau East back in the ball game here in the 5th inning as the Lumberjacks scored 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, no one left on base. Now after 4.5 innings of play, our score is Marshfield 5 and Wausau East 3. Back with more baseball following these messages.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Game today here at Jack Hackman Field. Marshfield and Wausau East meeting this afternoon. Tigers batting last half of the 5th. Their lead has now cut down to 2. Marshfield at one point led 5-0. Then East with 1 run in the 4th and 2 more in the 5th to get back in the ball game. They trail by 2. Top third of Marshfield's batting order hitting here in the 5th inning against East right-hander R.J. Stroming.
Music between innings and before the game. Let's hear it for Stephanie Halverson, our guru here with the tunes.
Leadoff man for Marshfield here in the 5th. Third baseman Chase Robinson. Pitch by Stroming. Curveball breaks across for a called strike 1. It's now Marshfield 5, Wausau East 3. Marshfield batting, bottom half of the 5th. Chase Robinson 2 for 2 today. Takes one in the dirt for a ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chase singled and scored back in the 1st, singled again in the 3rd. Tigers have 7 hits in this ball game today, 2 extra base hits. The 1-1 to Chase Robinson. Ground ball to 3rd, grabbed by the 3rd baseman Pongo, throws across the diamond and a bit off the line, and Robinson beats it. Pongo says he tagged the runner going by, and the umpires now will confer on this. That ball came to the first base, the home plate side of first base. Vandersanden came off the bag and says he made a swipe tag, and now the umpires will say yes, he did. So Robinson is out. Good job by our umpires, Mike Lindau and Dave Vara, to confer. And the home plate umpire, Mr. Vara, had a better angle on that play and could see the swipe tag by Vandersanden, and so Robinson is retired. Right fielder Owen Griesbach batting. He has singled and scored and bounced into a fielder's choice. Half swing and a miss here for strike 1. Some upcoming events on ZaleskiSports.com on Thursday. Columbus Don's softball team facing Gilman. Pitch by Stroming, popped up behind home plate and out of play. 0-2. That ball game Thursday at Mary Rogers Field in Marshfield. Our broadcast 5 o'clock Thursday on ZaleskiSports.com. Auburndale and Columbus baseball here at Jack Hackman Field on Thursday at 5 o'clock. The 0-2 pitch to Griesbach. Line towards left field. Abraham standing in his tracks makes the catch. Hit hard by Griesbach, but right at Colton Abraham for out number 2. That Auburndale Columbus game on ZaleskiSports.com on Thursday. Also can be heard Thursday on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ. Left fielder Ben Deach has scored twice for Marshfield today with a single and reached base on an error. He's 1 for 2. Stroming delivers here, breaking ball inside for ball 1. Marshfield 5, Wausau East 3. Tigers batting in the bottom half of the 5th. Bases empty and 2 out. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Missed outside for ball, 2-0. Also on ZaleskiSports.com on Thursday, Merrill at DC Everest. Baseball action, that ball game at 5 o'clock. Stroming throws a curveball up and in for a ball, 3-0. And Wisconsin Rapids and Stevens Point meet at Buchholz Park in Stevens Point Thursday. That broadcast Thursday, 7 p.m. on ZaleskiSports.com. Here's the 3-0 pitch in the dirt for ball 4. And Deach walks on 4 pitches. That is the first walk issued by either pitcher today. The Marshfield batter is first baseman Cole Halverson. He has struck out, tripled, and scored. 1 for 2 with an RBI. Stroming now at 80 pitches. That pitch limit is 100. And so he may be removed at some point later in the ballgame. Halverson digs in. We'll see if Deach is running here. Stroming throws a breaking ball on the inside corner for a called strike. Tigers are 0 for 1 on stolen base tries so far today. Halverson back in there. No balls, 1 strike. Stroming sets himself once again and delivers in the dirt for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tigers' 5-run lead now down to 2 runs, so they'd like some insurance here as Halverson digs in once again. And the 1-1 pitch, a big swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes on Cole Halverson. Deach at first base runs fairly well, held there by Vandersanden. And Stroming gets set once more. And the 1-2 pitch on the way in the dirt, blocked nicely by Rodemeyer, but he can't find the ball, now grabs it quickly. No advance by Deach. 2-2 on Halverson. Cole batting cleanup for Marshfield today, stands in there once again. Stroming gets set and throws. There's a long drive to deep left field. Abraham goes back in deep left, gets there and makes the catch in deep left field to end the inning. Hit well by Cole Halverson, but tracked down by Colton Abraham to retire the side. In the 5th for Marshfield, no runs, no hits, no errors, a walk, and 1 man left on base. After 5 innings, it's Marshfield 5 and Wausau East 3. And back to Jack Hackman Field in just a moment.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and going on now through the end of May, the Spring Tire Plus event, which means huge saving on select tires. $50 rebates, $70 rebates, up to $100 rebates on select tires. Going on now through May 31st.
Athens at Mary. Leadoff in for Wausau East here in the 6th. The catcher, Ryan Rodemeyer, ground ball to shortstop. And a quick throw by Bennett Lang, and Rodemeyer out for out number 1. 1 down in the Wausau East 6th inning. Marshfield and Wausau East baseball today here at Jack Hackman Field. Tigers on top 5-3. Pitcher R.J. Stroming batting for Wausau East. Is bounced to first, bounced to short, 0 for 2. Braxton Kurth ready, winds and delivers. Fly ball towards center field, and it'll drop in front of Mattis for a base hit. Stroming singles to center field. Each team now with 7 hits today. And we'll have a runner for Wausau East. Ryan Yeager will run for Stroming.
Drew up for the Lumberjacks, number 17, Zach Poggle.
The third baseman, Zach Poggle, batting for Wausau East, has bounced to short and hit a sacrifice fly. 0 for 1 with a run batted in today. Marshfield once led by 5. That lead now down to 2. Poggle stands in. Yeager leads at first base, held there by Halverson. Kurth will throw over, and Yeager dives back in safely. Poggle batting number 5 for Coach John Winter today. Kurth from the stretch. Runners going, pitches high for a ball. Or to second base, there in time, but was on this third base side, and the swipe tag is late. And Yeager steals second base. The throw was there, but to the third base side, and Post had to reach back to make the tag and was a bit late on that. So Yeager steals second base. And the count on Poggle, 1-0. Kurth stays in the stretch and throws high and away for a ball, 2-0. Wausau East batting, top of the 6th. Marshfield on top, 5-3. Lumberjacks have a base runner at second base and 1 out. 2-0 on Zach Poggle. Digs in once again. Braxton Kurth working from the stretch. Throws over for a called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Poggle now the tying run at the plate. Braxton Kurth throwing for Marshfield today. Back to the stretch. Taking his time here, now throws 2-1. Line shot to center field, that drops for a base hit. Yeager to third base, he'll be held right there. Poggle singles to center field. 8 Wausau East hits today. And East now has base runners at first and third, only 1 out. And the batter is left fielder Colton Abraham, who has popped to short and bounced to third, 0 for 2.
With 1 out, number 2, Colton Abraham.
So Wausau East has the tying runs on base with 1 out here in the 6th as Abraham digs in. Braxton Kurth from the stretch. Now delivers a breaking ball up and in for ball 1. Let's check some other WIAA softball games this week. Regional quarterfinals on Thursday in Division 4. Spencer plays at Montello on Thursday. The winner then at Stratford next Tuesday in the regional semifinals. Kurth gets set and throws. Ground ball towards deep short. Lang will go to post for 1 on to first base late. Yeager scores from third base on that ground out, that force play. And Wausau East now trails 5-4. So Yeager is in. Poggle forced at second base for out number 2. And on the fielder's choice, Abraham, the base runner at first base. For shortstop, Jack Bartles, who has 2 singles and a run scored today. Bartles batting right-handed. Kurth ready. Taking his time once again, and now Bartles steps out on him. Spencer at Montello on Thursday. The winner plays at Stratford next Tuesday. Loyal Greenwood plays at Bangor on Thursday. The winner at Blair Taylor next Tuesday. Kurth gets set once again. And the pitch to Bartles. A big swing and a miss for strike one. Our score now is Marshfield 5, Wausau East 4. East batting, top of the 6th. Runner at first base and 2 out. 0-1 on Bartles. Kurth ready once again. And delivers. Ground ball to deep short and through the hole for a base hit. Bartles has his 3rd hit today. And that sends Abraham to second base. 9 hits for Wausau East this afternoon. Tying run at second base. Go-ahead run at first base for first baseman Jed Vandersanden, who has bounced into a fielder's choice and singled and scored 1 for 2. Vandersanden batting right-handed. Kurth checks the base runners. And now delivers. A big swing and a foul back for strike one. Also on Thursday in Division 4, Partyville at Necedah. The winner of that game plays at Auburndale against the Eagles in the regional semifinal next Tuesday, a week from today. 0-1 on Vandersanden. Digs in once again. Kurth taking his time once again, and finally Vandersanden steps out. Also in Division 4 next Tuesday, a week from today, in regional semifinals rather, Marathon at Edgar, Cadott at Augusta, Phillips at Ladysmith, and Shawamigan at Cameron. Kurth back on the rubber. Now the 0-1 pitch, low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. So postseason play for high school softball starting on Thursday of this week. Many teams have a first round bye. And we'll start play next Tuesday. We do not have the pairings yet for Division 1. So we don't know where the Tiger softball team will be. We'll get those pairings later in the week. 0-1 on Vandersanden. And Kurth throws again, over for a called strike 2. Got the outside corner. And Kurth ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Braxton Kurth trying to pitch out of this jam here in the 6th inning. 2 out, 2 on. Braxton gets set. And the 0-2 pitch, a big curveball, breaks inside for ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Marshfield led 5-0 after 3, then East with 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, 1 more in the 6th, and threatening to add more here in the 6th inning. Vandersanden back in there, a ball and 2 strikes. Kurth gets set and throws, and missed the low outside corner for a ball. 2-2. John Winter coaching at third base for Wausau East. And the legendary Tom Magnuson helping out this year, coaching at first base. 2-2 on Vandersanden. Kurth spins and bluffs Abraham back to second base. Vandersanden back in there. Tight situation here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kurth set once again and throws. And got the low outside corner for a called strike 3. Good pitch by Braxton Kurth. And that, by the way, is Braxton's first strikeout today. Wausau East in the 6th. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. 2 men left on base. We played 5.5 innings. Our score now, Marshfield 5 and Wausau East 4. We'll come back to Jack Hackman Field and more baseball in just a moment.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
You're listening to Wisconsin Valley Conference Baseball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield. Adam Galbertson batting for Marshfield, swings and misses for strike one. And also on WOSQFM.com and ZaleskiSports.com. I'm Gene Delisio reporting from Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. Stroming throws again. This is low for a ball, 1-1 on Adam Gilbertson, leading off the Tigers' sixth inning. Adam with a two-run double back in the first. He's also reached base in an error, so he's 1 for 2 on the day. Stroming winds and throws 1-1, a big swing and a miss. 1-2 by our count. Stroming now has thrown 88 pitches. Gilbertson leading off the Tigers' sixth inning here at Jack Hackman Field. Stroming gets set and delivers. Popped up in a shallow center field. Worth coming on, can't make the play. It's a base hit. Gilbertson singles to center field. 8 Marshfield hits today. And the Tigers have a leadoff base runner here in the sixth. Judd Higgins comes back in as a courtesy runner for Marshfield. The Tiger batter is pitcher Braxton Kurth. He has flied to center and struck out 0 for 2. Tigers' 5-run lead now down to 1, so they could use an insurance run or two here. Higgins off first base. Stroming checks him. And the pitch, punch foul on the first base side of the play for strike one. We'll keep an eye also on Stroming's pitch count. Now at 90 by our count. So he may not survive this inning. 0-1 on Braxton Kurth. Higgins at first base. Stroming throws a big curveball and Braxton hitting the arm. Soft curveball came too far inside and Braxton takes it. Marshfield has base runners at first and second, still nobody out. And Wyatt Post, the scheduled batter, Coach Southworth has 3 men around him, including Braden Anderson. Looks like Braden will bat here.
Looks like Braden Anderson coming in to hit.
Braden Anderson will bat for Wyatt Post. Wyatt struck out each of his plate appearances. And now Braden Anderson standing in, batting right-handed. Tigers have not scored since the third, and a good scoring chance right here. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Our plate umpire, Mike Lindau, giving the change to the Wausau East bench. And Anderson stands in. Stroming working from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Half swing and a miss for strike one. Good high tight fastball by Stroming. 0-1. Marshfield leads 5-4. Tigers batting bottom half of the sixth. Runners at first and second and nobody out. Now the 0-1 to Anderson. Takes high. He was thinking bunt on that play. Slid the hand down the bat handle, but the pitch was outside the strike zone. High for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners again lead at first and second. Again, the pitch on the way. Pop foul on the first base side of the play. And Anderson behind, 1-2. One and two on Braden Anderson. Digs in once again. Stroming checks the runners and delivers. High hopper towards short. Picked up by Bartles. He then boots it, and all hands are safe. And the bases are loaded. Wausau East's third error today, the second by Bartles. Higgins to third base. Kurth to second. And Anderson now at first base with nobody out for Bennett Lang. The Tiger shortstop is struck out and fouled out today, 0 for 2. Infield comes in. Stroming throws on the outside corner for a called strike. Bases loaded, nobody out. In defense of Bartles, he may have been disrupted by the base runner going by him. Here's a big curveball, high and tight for a ball, 1-1. With Higgins going from second to third, that may have distracted Bartles on that ground ball. 1-1 pitch, taken high for a ball, 2-1 on Bennett Lang. By our count, that gives Stroming 99 pitches. He winds here and throws once again. Pop foul over the screen. 2-2. That means this would be Stroming's last batter. 2-2 on Bennett Lang. Bases loaded, nobody out. Stroming from the windup. Gets set and throws again. Popped up in a shallow right field. The right fielder Dykstra with a long run gets there and makes the catch for the out. Higgins will draw the throw at third base, but no advance. And Lang is out for out number 1.
With 1 out, batters number 10, Carson Mattis.
Well, by our count, we have Stroming now for 100 pitches, but no move to take him out of the ball game. Carson Mattis now batting for Marshfield. He pops one to shallow center field. Worth with a long run, and he won't get there. It's a base hit. Higgins will score on the play. RBI single for Carson Mattis gives Marshfield a 6-4 lead. Higgins is in. Kurth takes third base. Anderson to second. Mattis to first. And Coach Winter now comes out. We may have been one pitcher too shy on our pitch total, but we'll likely see a pitching change right here. And Wausau East will go to a new pitcher. Ryan Yeager, who we saw as a runner earlier, is coming out to left field. Stroming is leaving. The left fielder, Abraham, looks like he's moving to center field.
Yeah, you're coming in to play left field.
So we'll see if we see Caden Worth, the center fielder, come in to pitch. Looks like that is the call. Caden Worth will be the new pitcher for Wausau East. So Stroming goes 6 1/3 innings. He allows 6 runs. Is also responsible for the 3 men on base here. So far, he's given up 3 earned runs on 9 hits. He walked 1, struck out 5, hit 1, and threw 1 wild pitch. And Stroming is the pitcher of record on the losing side. He's down by 2, and Marshfield continues to bat here in the 6th inning. And leadoff man Chase Robinson will be the first man to face Wausau East right-hander Caden Worth. And again, Yeager comes into play left field. Abraham slides from left to center defensively for Wausau East. Marshfield on top 5-0 after 3 innings. Scored 3 in the first, thanks to a run-scoring single by Ben Deach and a 2-run double by Adam Gilbertson. Then picked up 2 unearned runs in the third, thanks to a RBI triple by Cole Halverson. And then Wausau East pecking away, got back to within 5-4. Now Marshfield on top 6-4 as Chase Robinson digs in. Worth throws, high hopper towards short, and over Bartle's head to left field for a base hit. Kurth will score. The runners will hold right there. Chase Robinson, a high harper, That bounced over Bartle's head at shortstop. Kurth scores from third base. Anderson takes third. Mattis to second. Robinson to first. That run charged to Stroming. The batter is the right fielder Owen Griesbach. Pitch by Worth. High for ball one. Marshfield now on top. 7-4. Marshfield batting here in the sixth inning. Base is still loaded, only one out. Pitch by Worth, a big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Griesbach today has singled and scored. Bounced it with a double play and fly to left. Here's the pitch by Worth. Fouled back. 1-2. Marshfield Tigers softball team lost to DC Everest today 5-4. That Everest ball club very good. And Marshfield held a 4-3 lead after 7.5, but then Everest scored 2 in the bottom half to win that ball game. Here's a pitch up and in on Griesbach, ball 2, 2-2. So DC Everest beats Marshfield in softball today 5-4. Baseball today, Stevens Point leads Rapid 6-0 in that game in the sixth inning. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Worth. High and tight, ball 3. And the count full, 3-2. And no place to put him. 3-2 on Griesbach. Worth again from the stretch. Now delivers right down the middle for a called strike 3. First strikeout for Caden Worth. That's out number 2. The batter now is Marshfield left fielder Ben Deach. Ben on base 3 times today with a single, an error, and a walk. He's 1 for 2. He has scored a run and has 1 RBI today. Worth gets set and delivers. Inside, ball 1. Our score now is Marshfield 7, Wausau East 4. Tigers batting, bottom half of the 6th. Bases loaded and 2 out. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Low for a ball, 2-0. Good job by the Tiger softball team today. They did lose the ball game, but against a very strong DC Everest ball club in 8 innings today. 2-0 on Ben Deach. Here's the pitch by Worth. That's high for ball 3. 3-0, and once again, no place to put this guy with the bases loaded. 3 balls, no strikes. Deach digs in once again. Worth gets set and throws over for a called strike. Count now 3-1. Tiger lead back to 3 as Marshfield bats here in the 6th inning. And Deach digs in. Worth from the stretch. Sets and throws over for a called strike 2. And the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. The base runners will be on the move with the pitch. 3-2 the count. Worth gets set and throws, and I think the umpire's called a balk. Worth did not come to a stop. He called a balk or timeout? He called a balk, I believe, as Worth did not come to a stop in his stretch position. So a balk has been called. And on that play, Anderson scores. Mattis goes to third base, and Robinson to second. Still 3-2 the count. Next pitch is lined to right field for a base hit. Mattis will score. Robinson rounding third base. He'll come in as well as the right fielder Dykstra overruns the ball. Deach takes second base, and Marshfield scores again. And the Tigers go up 10-4. Ben Deach with a 2-run single to right field, scoring Mattis and Robinson. 5 runs coming home for Marshfield here in the 6th inning. And Ben taking second base on the error in right field by Dykstra, who overran the ball. Cole Halverson now batting for Marshfield. He'll take one on the outside corner for a called strike 1. So 5 runs in for Marshfield here in the 6th inning. Tigers back on top 10-4. The 0-1 pitch on the way. Ground ball toward shortstop. Bartles will grab it and fires across the diamond in time to end the inning. Marshfield sends 9 men to bat here in the 6th. The Tigers score 5 runs. On 4 hits. There were 2 errors, a hit batter, 1 man left on base. We head to the 7th inning with Marshfield leading Wausau East 10-4. And more baseball coming up in just a moment.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Marshfield Tigers pull away with 5 runs in the 6th, now lead 10-4. By the way, of those 5 runs, 2 are earned. 2 runs off Stroming are earned. The last 3, including 1 run against Worth, unearned. So although runs that inning, 4 charged to Stroming, 1 to Worth. And 2 earned runs against Stroming, none against Worth. East batting in the 7th.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 9, Oliver Taraski.
Oliver Taraski stands in as a pinch hitter for Aiden Dykstra. Braxton Kurth, 71 pitches through 6 innings. Trying to wrap up a Tiger win here. Winds and throws. Curveball a bit high for ball 1. Marshfield 10, Wausau East 4. East batting top half of the 7th here at Jack Hackman Field. Kurth winds and throws. A swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wausau East has 9 hits, all singles today. Kurth has not walked a man. He has struck out just 1, the final batter he faced in the 6th inning. Taraski back in there, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch by Kurth, a swing and a miss. 1-2. Marshfield led early 5-0 after 3, then East chipped away, 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th to make it close, 5-4. Then a 5 spot for Marshfield in the last half of the 6th inning. The Tigers back on top by 6. Ball and 2 strikes on Taraski. Kurth from the windup, and a curveball breaks in the dirt for a ball, 2-2. Tigers and Wausau East play in Wausau on Thursday. Coach Southworth would like to see Braxton go the distance today. There's a ground ball back up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Boy, Wausau East has hit a lot of balls straight back up the middle. And they now have 10 hits in this ball game. Leadoff base runner here in the 7th. And leadoff man Keaton Worth is batting. Worth is 2 for 3 with 2 singles and 2 RBIs.
Extra singles, bringing up number 3, Caden Worth.
Worth, the Wausau East leadoff man today, digs in. Taraski leads at first base, held there by Halverson. Kurth will check him. And now delivers, but first, no pitches called as Worth asked for timeout. And again, this is something we see on a regular basis with Braxton Kurth. He takes a lot of time between pitches. Worth stands back in there now. And Kurth gets set and delivers. A long drive to left field. This will pass Deach to deep left center field and go to the fence. Taraski to third base, rounding third, and he'll be held there. He was waved in by Coach Winter, then went back, I think, on his own volition, unless Coach Winter said something to him as that relay throw came in quickly. So Taraski back to third base on the double by Worth. And Wausau East with base runners at second and third. The batter for East is the second baseman, Davis Winter. Winter 0 for 3. He's bounced to short, bounced to second, fly to right. Tigers lead by 6, so the infield stays back here. Worth Kurth pitching from the wind-up position. He throws here, a swing and a miss for strike one. Marshfield leads at 10-4. East batting top of the 7th. Runners at second and third, and nobody out. 0-1 on Davis Winter, who stands in once again. Kurth gets set and delivers, fouled back. 0-2. So right now our mound foes are Kurth and Worth. Kurth of Marshfield, Worth of Wausau East. No balls, 2 strikes on Davis Winter. Stands in once again. Kurth steps off the rubber. Now back up there, working from the windup here. Looks around, gets set, and throws a big curveball, a swing and a miss. Big, tantalizing breaking ball by Braxton Kurth, and Winter out on strikes. Braxton's second strikeout. 1 out. Catcher Ryan Rodemeyer batting. Rodemeyer has fouled out, singled and scored. It bounced to short. He's 1 for 3. Kurth into his motion. Delivers on the outside corner for a call on strike one. Major League Baseball action coming your way Saturday on Sports Radio 92.3 FM WOSQ. The Cleveland Guardians and the New York Mets from New York. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way, outside for ball, 1-1. Our broadcast begins Saturday at 2:30 on Sports Radio 92.3 FM WOSQ and WOSQFM.com. Ball and a strike on Ryan Rodemeyer, stands in again. And Kurth throws high for a ball. 2-1. Rodemeyer batting number 3 in the Wausau East batting order today. Each team now with 11 hits, but Marshfield has 10 runs. Wausau East only with 4. The 2-1 delivery. A high fly ball to left field. Ben Deach going back in deep left center. Gets there and makes the play for the out. Taraski at third base will tag and score. And so Wausau East now trails 10-5. Sacrifice fly and a run batted in for Ryan Rodemeyer. Worth holds at second base on that play.
Up with 2 outs is number 16, R.J. Stromick. Oh, check that. Number 1, Ryan Yeager.
2 down. And Ryan Yeager will now bat. Now playing left field for Wausau East. Kurth stays in the stretch here. And he delivers. Pop foul on the first base side to the play for strike one. It's now Marshfield 10, Wausau East 5. East batting, bottom half or top half of the 7th. Worth at second base and 2 outs. The 0-1 to Yeager. Line back up the middle for a base hit. Worth to second base. To third base, they're going to send him home. RBI base hit for Ryan Yeager. And Wausau East now trails 10-6. A lot of balls going back up the middle against Kurth today.
Yeager singles, bringing up
So Yeager at first base with 2 outs. Zach Poggle now batting. He has bounced to short, had to sacrifice fly, and singled. 1 for 2 with a run batted in. 12 Wausau East hits today. Kurth throws here. Pop foul on the first base side of the play for strike 1. Our score now is Marshfield 10, Wausau East 6. East batting top of the 7th. Yeager at first base with 2 outs. 0-1 on Zach Poggle. Braxton Kurth still in there for Marshfield. Gets set and throws a curveball outside for ball. 1-1. By our count, we now have Kurth for 88 pitches. Ball and a strike on Zach Poggle. Braxton throws once again, up and in for a ball, 2-1. Tigers looking to get back to 500. They're 8-9 overall this year going into this ball game. 4-4 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. 2-1 on Zach Poggle. Kurth ready once again. And delivers. Bit low for a ball, 3-1. There's been no throwing in the Tiger bullpen. Yeager edging off first base, held there by Halverson. Kurth throws, lined on the left field line and just foul. Hit hard but foul on the left side. And the count on Poggle full, 3-2. With 2 outs, Yeager at first base will be on the move with the pitch. Poggle stands back in there. Braxton Kurth trying to nail down a Marshfield win this afternoon. 3-2 on Poggle. Kurth from the stretch, checks Yeager. And delivers. Popped up on the left side. Lang at shortstop, right in his tracks, gets there and makes the catch to end the ballgame. In the 7th for Wausau East, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. 1 man left on base. Our final score, the Marshfield Tigers 10, Wausau East 6. I'll have a full recap on our postgame report in just a moment.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually, that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
No errors, 3 men left on base. For Wausau East, 6 runs, 12 hits, 4 errors, and they left 5. Winning pitcher Braxton Kurth went all 7 innings today, gave up 6 runs, 4 earned on 12 hits, did not walk a man, struck out 2 and threw 1 wild pitch. Starting and losing pitcher for Wausau East, R.J. Stroming went 6 1/3, gave up 9 runs, only 4 earned on 9 hits. Walked 1, struck out 5, hit 1 and threw 1 wild pitch. Caden Worth went 2/3 of an inning, gave up 1 run unearned on 2 hits. He struck out 1 man. Top batters for Wausau East today, Caden Worth, 2 singles, a double, and 2 RBIs, and Jack Bartles had 3 singles for Wausau East. Marshfield led by Adam Gilbertson with a single, a double, and 2 RBIs. Chase Robinson, 3 singles and a run batted in. Cole Halverson tripled and drove in a run, and Carson Mattis 2 singles and a run batted in. Marshfield Tigers get the win this afternoon, knocking off Wausau East by a final score of 10-6. And more of our post-game report coming up from Jack Ackman Field in just a moment.